Hey everybody, you're here, Comedy Cooking with Jay. You're joining me in a brand new place.
It's not your fucking place.
It's not my place. It's my brother-in-law Tim's house. Well, technically my sister and him bought it, but yeah, we're here. Cheers, Tim. Thank you for having me over here. We're just filming a special here today, and it's gonna be, what is it gonna be, Tim?
You cooking and eating.
And I'm gonna be making chicken parmesan, everybody. Come and join me.
Yeah.
And Tim.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get it. All right,
I'm
so.
also gonna be drinking. You, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you.
For that is you're going to need however much chicken you're gonna want to make. Today I'm making 4 whole chicken breasts. We're gonna fillet them as you're gonna see next. You're gonna need at least 3 eggs, okay? You're gonna need a cup of flour. Okay, you're gonna need some fresh garlic. If you don't have fresh garlic, feel free to definitely use some diced garlic, you know. I got some minced garlic, okay?
Works.
And then breadcrumbs of choice. I'm using actually Italian breadcrumbs today. And of course, chicken parmesan would not be complete without parmesan. Okay, so that's what we're gonna need today. Also, salt and pepper.
Parmigiano.
Yes, and oil. We're gonna fry these things, so you gotta have that oil.
What type of oil?
Any oil, high temperature cooking oil only, everybody. I always will stress that. Never use olive oil to fry in, even if it's, you know, if it's freaking Italian like this. Alright? So, first thing you're gonna need is you're gonna need your chicken boobs, okay? Get your chicken boobs, okay? Take your chicken boobs here, right? And then you're gonna fillet it. They call it fillets because you make them a little bit smaller. So we take the fillet and you lay it flat. And then you take your knife, and then this is hard, okay, this is a pro thing, alright, I understand if you can't do this, but if you need some tips, contact me. Lay it flat like this, hopefully you can see it. Let me move this drink. Okay, you're gonna lay it flat, and then we're gonna take this knife and you want level, okay, you gotta keep the same level the whole way, and use the knife, let the knife do the work, okay, you see that? Just let it do the work. You're gonna wanna bring it all the way down to the end, okay? Alright, look at that. Now we got 2. We make 1 chicken boob into 2 chicken boobs. Okay? You move your chickens to the side. You can get a bigger cutting board if you have a little bit more time on your hands. Okay? Alright?
You probably have time on your hands.
You cut this same way, alright? I'm going to speed this part of the video up.
Keep the camera rolling.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Can I have some bread?
No, you want to.
Oh, no, mine is from Seattle.
Alright, we got our chicken boobs done. Okay, make sure after you touch raw chicken, okay, my hands are dirty AF. Chicken is dirty AF, right? Make sure you got your little cutlets or fillets, and they're all spread out just like this, okay? And what we're gonna do here is very special, okay? Make sure that the chicken fillets are all spread out and looking nice.
Looking nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Spread out, you know.
Alrighty.
Yep.
What we're gonna do here is we're gonna do what we call seasoning.
Seasoning. Now, what is that, Josh?
Seasoning is when you put seasoning on.
Okay. What seasonings are we using?
Today, we're just gonna use a little bit of salt and pepper, and then we're gonna get into the next part next.
How much salt should I be using?
So it's of course up to how many chicken breasts you have. We have 4 whole chicken breasts today, and we are going to go and use about, I would say, give or take, about a tablespoon total of salt and a tablespoon of pepper.
Do you use a rock salt, a Himalayan salt,
You can use whatever salt you want because salt is salty, alright?
Okay.
Yeah, so we're gonna get it. Today we're using this stuff. Everybody knows this lady that, you know, I'm not gonna show it on camera because, you know,
They don't pay you.
They don't pay me yet. So, okay, let's get rid of this. So we got our salt, okay? Flip that thing up. I'm gonna get this, alright? Okay, get that height, everybody. Get that height. Okay, right on top. Salt Bay on it, but I don't like that guy. That guy doesn't do very well. Oh yeah, I am. I'm cleaning this all up, man. That's how it happens. You know, you make a mess, you gotta clean it. So we're gonna make sure that that's all seasoned up with that. Get your pepper.
Emerald Lagasse over here.
Emerald Lagasse. Bam! You know?
I'm pretty sure that's trademarked.
Yeah, it's okay. He won't hear it, you know? Alright, let's get it. So we're gonna salt this up, we're gonna pepper that up. We're gonna make sure it's all everywhere on there. Boop, 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 boop. Boop.
This is where the titty do get done.
I'll get that titty. Bow, bow. All right. So I'm gonna flip these guys over. You're gonna get the other side, okay? We're gonna flip them over, get the other side of these chicken boobs, okay? Flipping them, flipping them, flipping them. All right. Flipping it all, okay?
I have no idea why I'm here right now.
Well, Tim, you know,
While
share a
I'm
little
here,
story, man. How long have you been living in Oregon, man?
a little while, but I'm gonna do you guys one better. While he's seasoning chicken, I'm gonna season my personality with alcohol.
Tequila.
I'm gonna be drinking. Oh, they don't pay you. I'm gonna be drinking. So, yeah, plenty of salt. How we make this beverage while he's doing his salts and stuff? You pour 1 part tequila of your choice. Okay. And that's it. You made yourself a drink. You made yourself a beverage. Cheers, y'all.
All right, what we're gonna do next?
What
Going
you
on to the
got?
next step. Bah. Okay, we're ready. So we're gonna crack our egg. Okay, 1 egg. Okay.
Ooh, one-handed crack.
Ooh, I can do them both. Watch everybody. Watch
Okay,
us.
all right. This is not a Benihana's. All right. Oh, okay.
Both hands, okay. We're just gonna whip those over there. Next part. Okay. After you crack your 3 eggs, you're gonna want to make sure you whip them up. Okay.
Ooh, can I whip them?
Yeah, you can whip them, Tim. Get
I'd
it.
love to whip them.
Yeah, whip that, Tim. You gotta be more aggressive than that, man. You gotta show these eggs, man, to really, mesh them. You gotta make the yellow and the other slightly yellow part, man.
Now, is this how you do this?
That's how you do it, man. Yeah, just like that.
I'm in the kitchen.
You're doing it. You're whipping it.
Whipping
So
it.
while you're doing that, I'm actually gonna add the fresh garlic to our eggs. Wow, we're gonna just go
Whip it
right in there. That's a
Okay.
tablespoon of garlic.
Okay.
I'm gonna make sure I got all that goodies in there.
Ooh. Okay.
Flipping it,
I
okay?
can feel my teeth jiggling. I need to lose weight, y'all. Whole body is on jiggle right now. These are gonna be. Now, what does whipping the eggs do for the eggs?
The eggs just make it so it incorporates better. If you do that, you're gonna get like a spotty thing, and the breading's not gonna bind as well.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Can I
that
stop
garlic,
whipping
yeah,
now?
you're good. You're
Okay.
good. Yeah, you're set. Okay. So we have our egg wash right here. Our breadcrumbs. This is a cup of breadcrumbs to start out with. And then of course we need also Parmesan. I should have opened this earlier, but that's okay. We've got the time, Wow. All right.
Everyone's got time.
Yeah. So we gotta do this. Taking that off. So if you don't have Italian breadcrumbs, everybody, pro tip right here, okay? If you don't have Italian
Pro
breadcrumbs, wow, pro tip, okay? Italian breadcrumbs can be made with any other breadcrumbs by just placing Italian seasoning in the breadcrumb. Boom.
What are those Italian seasonings?
Italian seasonings. You got oregano, thyme, rosemary, and I think I'm probably forgetting
Parsley.
one. Parsley's one. There you go. But yeah, put those in there, and you got Italian breadcrumbs all of a sudden. It's gonna sound like Luigi or something. Okay.
Yeah, just
All right.
like Mama used to make.
We're gonna add also a cup. So this is chicken Parmesan. You're gonna need Parmesan. So we're gonna add a cup of Parmesan in it. Okay. I'm gonna add it with my hand. So we got that's a half a cup. We're gonna go another half a cup, and then I'm gonna add just a little bit more, just for the love. Okay. I always do this little thing.
So that was about a cup and a third.
That's a cup and a third. Yeah.
A cup
We're
and a
gonna
third.
do a cup and a third, but you could definitely do it 1 cup to 1 cup. I highly recommend for this one to do the same amount of Parmesan as breadcrumbs.
So like a 1-to-1 ratio.
Yeah, a 1-to-1 ratio,
Okay,
exactly,
okay.
right? I'm gonna add a little pinch just for more love. Okay.
Okay. Now, do you mix this as well?
Yes, you definitely want to mix this up. We're gonna get our fingers dirty right now, so we're
Okay.
just gonna do this. I would ask you to mix this in, but you haven't really
No,
washed
I
your
have not
hands.
washed my hands.
Yeah, so it's cool. So we're gonna mix this up. Boop, 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 boop. As we're in here.
Oh.
Okay, making sure it's all incorporated in. No big chunkies in there. We've got it all. I also gonna need actually a plate to put the finished products. So we got our plate, okay? Boom. Snap.
Some more dishes.
All right.
I need in
I'm
America.
gonna move this. Ba, ba, ba. You're gonna want to set this up so that you can move easily through your phases, is what I call them. All right.
So what order does this go?
What order does this go in, Tim? It's going to go the flour. Okay, we'll talk about it again, but we got a cup of flour here. We've got the 3 eggs with the garlic inside, the fresh garlic, and then we've got our breadcrumbs right here. So we're gonna go. Yeah, you finish with the crumbs. If you start with the crumbs, you're gonna end up with this big old mess, and it's actually not gonna be binding to it well at all. So because we seasoned our chicken, we don't have to worry about seasoning our flour because our chicken's already seasoned. Why season the flour as well? You know, people might yell at me on the internet. I hope they do, because then I get some more comments. But with that, of course, we're gonna go straight into this. Okay. If you're doing a lot more chicken, I highly recommend to definitely season your flour, so you can skip that first step of seasoning your chicken up. All right. So we take that seasoned chicken breast. We're gonna go right into the flour. Make sure that the flour is on every little area. This part's very important because without the flour, guys, your breading might not stick whatsoever. It's not gonna have anything to bind to. So we go here to the flour. Okay, make sure you're all close together so you don't make too big of a mess. And then you go right in from the flour to the egg. Okay, from the egg into the breadcrumbs with Parmesan, because we're making chicken Parmesan and we need to have the chicken Parmesan. Okay, so we're going right in here. You don't want to press it in, so kind of give it a firm pressing. Okay, pop, 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 pop. Slap that thing in there, real nice though. Okay, gentle. Okay.
Now, what does it look like when you're done?
I'll show you, bro. I'll show you. I'm gonna pull this one out when it's all
I'm
beautiful.
interested to see because it looks like a filter fish.
Yeah. So check it out. Check it out. So when it's all done, it's gonna look like this. We're gonna have this threading all over the chicken right there. It's all completely coated. Nothing's falling off or anything like that. We don't gotta worry about it. Okay? And then we put that right on the plate. Boom. Okay?
And we're gonna do that same process.
We're gonna do that same process for all of these. For all the fillets. We'll be joining you back in a moment, viewers. Pro tip again, if you find that cup of flour or that mix of breadcrumbs is a little low or you need more eggs, add more to the bowl, okay? Just do it. You might need to if you're making a lot of chicken parm, so, cooking is not subjective like that. Baking is though, don't mess with baking like that. Don't add things in baking, just don't deviate from the recipe. My things, guys, have fun with my recipes. I'm cooking, but you can do whatever you want. There's a baby in here. This is Sydney. My sister and this guy here, my brother-in-law, made a baby. And that's Sydney. She's gonna be able to watch this later and say, Dad, that's you. She can't talk yet, but she's doing it. She'll be like, Dad, that's you, that was you. Fingers are gonna get dirty when you do this.
Jesus Christ.
You coat your chicken. Set it aside. Set it aside. Come back to it.
We coming back to it.
Coming back to it.
I'll see you later, America and all the rest of the world.
Okay.
Oh, that's good. Okay, all right, cool.
This is a bowl or pot. We got some oil.
So we got some oil.
Right.
After your chicken's put aside,
Okay.
okay, you put it aside,
It's aside.
okay. You need to make sure you're heating up your oil, and it needs to be hot before you start. For this, we're using about 2 cups of oil. This is a high temperature oil. This is vegetable oil. You can use any high temperature oil. If you don't know what that is, use the internet.
Okay. Now, I've always been curious about this, actually, bro. So,
Yeah.
when you put something in a dish to fry it, do you want it to be covered entirely?
So what we're doing here, we're not deep fat frying. If you want to, it depends on what type of pan you have. Today we used about 2 cups of oil in this pan because that's the pan we're using. If I didn't have a lot of oil, I would use a smaller pan and just do, of course, smaller batches.
Okay.
But I want to get at least 3 boobs in here.
Really?
3 boobs at least. But I'm thinking I could probably fit 4.
Cool. I'm excited to see
Yeah.
these motherfuckers go out.
Yeah, but we have some time because it needs to heat up.
And this is on high heat. Yes?
It's on very high heat, actually. I put it on very high because we're trying to speed the process up. But when you want to do this, if you want to have it, guys, when you guys are starting to fry, you want it on that medium-low. If I could put a number on it, if you got a number system, I would say around on the 6 or the 5, whatever you feel comfortable with.
Most people do have a number system.
Yeah, most people do, so that'll help.
My drink is over there.
Yeah. make sure you preheat your oven as well to 375 degrees. Yeah.
Josh, while that chicky parm is cooking up, what are you making for sides? Hey, Benny Beachy, and welcome back. We're still cooking.
We're still cooking. Hey, side note, I'm not going to teach you how to make spaghetti in this video because I didn't make my own sauce today. But focus on the chicken parm. It's the best part of the dish.
Instead, we're using this brand.
And we're not going to show it because they don't pay us.
If you want to pay us, you know who you are.
Yeah.
Hit us up in the,
yeah.
Go ahead and hit us in the comments.
Hit us in the comments if you want to give me free sauce. I'll feature it.
We love it.
Oh, pro tip.
Pro tip.
Pro tip!
Pro tip. Hey, if you got sauce left in your bottle, don't even scrape it. Just put a little bit of water. Okay? Water ain't gonna hurt. A tomato is water. That's why you water your plants. You shake it up, and then all of a sudden you got all this good juices to go right in your pasta sauce. Pro
Did y'all
tip.
know that? I didn't know that.
Pro tip.
He said tomatoes is water. Where's my drink?
This is their dog.
What?
His name's Bentley.
Get that goddamn dog out the kitchen.
When your oil is hot and ready and good to go, you're gonna want to turn it down like to 6 or 7. If you do have a thermometer, you're gonna want to go 375 degrees. That was our tester little guy. We're gonna put the chicken in now. So we're going in. Chicken's going in, okay? Should hear it sizzle. Look at that. Pro tip, okay? Use parchment paper or reusable surface. And have it ready when you're done when you're frying. Because when these are done, they're gonna want to come right off.
Right out.
Right off.
Yep.
Yep. Put them right on here. If your oil is not bubbling enough, you can definitely do it higher or hotter. I'm going to go all the way up to 9. You want it at 370 or 390 degrees to fry them. Between there. It'll go down every time you put the chicken in. Get close up. Come on in here. You're going to want to flip them when they get a little bit of golden brown on the edges. Look real close. Then we're going to flip it. Ooh. Make sure that you take them out when they become nice and golden brown.
Damn, those are golden brown as fuck.
Mmm.
Damn, cuz, those are golden brown than a motherfucker. Ooh, look at the golden brown he is on that shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
After your chicken's all nice and golden brown, you're gonna want to put that thing in the oven.
Damn, them chicky parm
Boom.
looking all right. Oh, we making moves.
Right in there. That's all it is. It's in there. We're gonna put on a timer for 10 minutes. After that 10 minutes is up, you're gonna want to get out your chicken. It's hot in there. You're gonna take it out. It's gonna be beautiful golden brown, and they're all gonna be hot and crispy. So put that aside. We're then gonna be plating.
Ooh.
We're gonna be plating today. So we're gonna do real fancy. Tim, you like fancy things?
I love fancy things.
He likes fancy things. So you take the pasta.
Okay.
Okay, you gotta have a side of pasta with this. Okay.
Alrighty.
We're gonna do it a little twist like that. Okay.
Okay.
It'll get a little bit more just because we're not on a diet. Here.
Why not? You know, it's
We're
quarantine.
gonna make a mess over here. Oh no! Leave that pasta. Make sure it's not gonna burn inside.
Throw it to my boy Bentley.
Bentley. Shit.
He's like Lady in the Tramp.
We'll clean that up later. We'll clean that up later. Okay, after you
Hopefully.
get your pasta, you're gonna get your piece of chicken.
Right.
Put that right on your plate like so.
Okay, and then what?
And then we're gonna get the
Ooh.
sauce.
Uh-oh.
Okay, marinara
Oh.
right on top of that
Ooh.
pasta.
Okay.
Okay, and this is the key right here, okay?
Okay, what's key?
We're gonna put this marinara just a little bit.
Oh, we put marinara. We
Right?
marinara and
A
everything.
little bit on top.
Everything get marinated.
Just enough.
All right.
Alright. And there we have it. Let's clean this plate off. You know,
Alright.
I could do this. This is my plate.
Show the people at home.
Plate looks good. Right, okay, okay.
All right, now we get it here.
Wait. Over to the side a little bit. Yep.
All right, boom.
Thank y'all again for joining us for another week of Comedy Cooking with Jay. We hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like, hit the subscribe, get into it, do your Googles. My boy Josh is cooking it up. Now I'm finna eat and he's finna clean up. Hope you enjoyed yourself. Have a wonderful week. Stay safe, y'all. While he's explaining to you how to make chicken parmesan, let me explain how to make a baby. So, first what you're gonna wanna do, start off with a dinner and some wine. So now, ho! You shake it up. Oh, hey, America, when you're making your beverage, have you ever thought to yourself, man, I need a drink, but I've got a drink? Sidecar. It's when you have a beer and another drink. You're welcome. Yeah. To be in my house and be on fucking video camera. Hey, truth be told, I don't give a fuck about y'all. I came here for chicken parm, dog. I came here for chicken parm, dog. Yeah, and my baby did too. We came here for chicken parmesan.
All right, our oil's almost ready. You can test it with a small piece of chicken, and you'll see that it's bubbling. We're almost there. You want it to be bubbling a lot, though, so this is not ready.
So this is a wasted shot.
Yeah.
Americans! It's important to clean your workspace.
Very important to clean your workspace.
Now, when you're gonna clean your workspace, aka my kitchen, you want to use a rag.
Don't spray around your food.
No, because you'll
Pick
die.
it up. Get it out of the way. Move it.
What are you
Anywhere
following?
else.
You, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you.
Hey.